Change the default resolution of remote desktop connection, mstsc. Is there a way to change the default resolution that mstsc uses? I don't want it to default to the full resolution of the client machine.
Sure, just slide that display configuration back a notch to whatever resolution you want. Then go back to the General tab and click on the Save button. Hey presto, new default smile. While you're at it, usually doesn't hurt to go to the Local Resources tab and uncheck printers and review what else is shared. Seriously, whoever prints over RDP?
I personally work on a 1440 by 900 laptop screen and like my remote desktop windows to be a bit smaller than the screen when maximized, so I run mstsc.exe, switches, /w column and /h column to set its width and height. See mstsc.exe ? For a full list. mstsc.exe/w column 1100/h column 900 sets it to my preferred size, and it seems to keep this setting for future sessions.
You can also edit the RDP file directly. I usually just open it in Notepad. You can edit and save just like any regular text file. The properties that I most commonly edit are desktop width, desktop height, and WinPosDR. This also allows you to choose any resolution, not just the predefined ones in the GUI slider. The only part that is a little confusing is the parameters for WinPosDR. Leave the first two alone and the last four are left, top, right, bottom locations of the window respectively. I have a 3-monitor setup with 1600 by 1200 resolution, and here is what I use to display the session on my third monitor with no scroll bars. If you want more details about WinPosDR, behind the scenes it is using the Windows API function setWindowPose. Edit. I forgot to mention this. Another cool thing about editing it as a text file is you can open multiple documents in something like Notepad++ and do mass replaces. So say I have 10 RDP files and I want to change WinPosDR to the same values in all of them. I can just dump them all into Notepad++ and do a mass replace. Much easier than mucking around that GUI and having to switch tabs to save.
I like starting mstsc.exe from a PowerShell script. My script is named rdp.ps1 because RDP is easier to type than mstsc smile. There are some values that I usually almost always want the same. No printers, no drives and basic display settings so that the RDP session runs faster. I have a combination of a default.rdp and the switches available with mstsc.exe. I did this because mstsc.exe does not allow complete configuration from the command line. By setting all my preferences in default.rdp, then including a server name, /v, and display dimensions, /h, and /w, I get a session the way I like. Create a default.rdp and save it as this thread has described. Then combine it with mstsc.exe switches. mstsc.exe midefaultprefs.rdp/v server/h:815/w:1300. I used PowerShell to add in a few other switches if I care to use them. For the most part though, all I type is rdp msserver. And let the defaults be